Hi, welcome back to Febzpassion, and I am back with another makeup review. I went to the Boots pharmacy earlier, and you may know me or may not know me, but I love to look at Maybelline products, and I found a new product in there, and I found the Maybelline Superstay up to 24 hours skin tint. It is a skin tint with vitamin C. I got the shade 10, and they don't really have a lot of shades to choose from, so this one is the only shade that kind of was closer to my skin tone, so I got this one. Honestly, I really like the packaging because it's glass, and I just love glass bottles. The only thing I don't like about this is that it's a dropper. I prefer pump foundations or pump containers than droppers because it just gets messy sometimes whenever you can't get the dropper right in the middle. It just go all over the place, if some of you get me. Let's look at the claims of this Maybelline Skin Tint Foundation. It says that it is buildable skin-like coverage. It is weightless feel, natural radiant finish. It resists sweat, water, and transfer. It's literally saying that I can wear this while I'm swimming. Oh, maybe I could try that out in another video. At least this one you can kind of control how much product you're going to be taking out of your dropper. Oh, that's so weird. I was expecting it to be a little bit runny, but it's not. Like, it has quite a thick consistency because look at that. Not budging, girl. But as soon as I blend it, it feels really light. I don't know if that's my color, but we'll work through it. I'm just going to do one side of my face first. At least my fingers. I have nothing on my face except for sunscreen, so I'm going to use my sponge to blend. Maybe it's not my color. So I'm expecting this foundation to be just skin tint, where I basically can just use a little bit of it and it would tint my skin. That is the first layer. It does feel really light. It's blendable. It's really easy to blend. It works well with my own moisturizer. It does feel like it's still skin. It looks like it's still skin, not cakey. You can still kind of see some of my scarrings around here, but it's not too bad. It's not blurring out my deep pores. Let's do a second layer. Put a little bit, let's do a second layer on this side. To be honest, if I was gonna be wearing this, I would only use about one little layer, because I don't really like wearing thick foundation anymore. It just doesn't feel comfortable. So it's a little bit shiny. It's quite shiny, so I'm not sure how good this will be for people who has oily combination skin. Today's a really sunny day as well. Yeah, with this skin tint, you can really see the textures of your skin. It might not be very good for people who has a lot of textured skin. I can see how much it sinks into my pores, and it's really not looking very appealing. You see that? No. Now, so far it does feel quite lightweight at the minute while I'm wearing it on my face, especially on this side because I only have one layer. It is buildable. If you want more thicker coverage, you can always add another layer if you want to. It does cover up the pigmentation, my scarrings, and my broken capillaries around my cheeks. My pigmentation, yes, I said that already, but it doesn't smooth out lines on my face. It does sink into my pores. So I am going to finish the rest of my makeup and I will return. Alright, I just finished my makeup. I started at 5:30 when I applied this foundation. I can actually just see like this part of my nose right here. It is kind of like nearly rubbing off, and my smile lines is quite obvious. It's kind of clumpy and really patchy. It's not sitting with my skin well. It's not mixing really well with my powder. It does the job of covering my scars and my pigmentation. It's a bit late. It's currently 5:39. See you later. Okay, hello guys, I'm back for an update, and I know that it's only one update, but it is now nearly 9:30. It hasn't been long hours, but I just wanted to share with you guys what my foundation or my skin tint looks like now after the few hours. From far away, I can see that the foundation actually looks fantastic. It looks flawless. My husband said it looks like my natural skin. It's not cakey, he said. This is coming from a man's perspective, by the way. In that few hours, it does kind of look like I have kind of like a glow, but I don't feel oily. The only thing that I could say is that it has really cracked on the sides of my nose there. That's always a problem. And like, see, if I just touch this cheek, and you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's one patch right there that doesn't have any foundation. Where I touched it, it actually transferred onto finger. This skin tint is definitely not non-transferable, and my smile lines here is quite obvious. It's kind of sinking into my little smile lines, and it's really patchy, especially around this nose, and in here it looks really oily. Skin tint has sunk in my pores. There, can you see white dots? It's really sunk into my pores. I feel like it's not sweat resistant, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't hate this skin tint. It doesn't have an SPF. I love foundation or skin tint that has SPF, so I would probably use this as like an everyday skin tint, and I would probably try to only use a little bit of it just to kind of even out my skin tone. I wouldn't expect it to perform really well when it comes to night outs or big events that you need to wear foundation longer, because I feel that it's not going to stay, or it's not going to last. That's just my first impression, but I don't hate it. I could use this as an everyday foundation and it would feel really comfortable on my skin, because right now, even though my face looks quite oily, shiny, and it sank into my pores, I don't feel anything. It's really lightweight. They definitely won on that one. That's my first impression of this Maybelline skin tint. I would recommend it for people who kind of have non-textured skin. That is the video for today. Let me know if there's any beauty products or skincare products you would like me to try out, and comment below, and I will try to do some review for you. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope I see you in my next video. Febzpassion signing out. Baboosh!